access your supplier database, and we cannot sometimes even tell them what to do. So if they not reply to us, like some of you asked me some question, why 2,000 hotel profile, only 1,000? Then we send the list to them. They don't reply back to us. All right? Obviously, we're not able to do anything, because if we do something, means it's going to be a mistake. Okay? So I think what can help everybody is when we do buy from somebody, you might want to stress that if my vendor or if my system provider talks to you guys about certain thing, you need to reply back to us. The whole idea why we buy more XML is because we want to increase our inventory. Okay? So we have some statistics which I will not show, but we have some statistics from some supplier. 20,000 hotel, we only can match 500, 5,000. 7,000 cannot match. Why? Because wrong address, wrong profile. Okay? And we don't just stop there. We actually communicate with them. The technical team will communicate and say, please clarify with me, for me, what I do. But many a time, they are also like us, very busy. A lot of them don't bother to reply to us. We do reply, as far as I know. When we sell to somebody, when we sell for you to somebody, if the other side asks us, please clarify this person. As far as I know, I dare to say 95% we reply. Okay? But for many supplier back, a lot of them don't reply. So the next question is, what do we do? Okay? We can talk about it in the afternoon. Do we tell you to say, please go and chase them, while we are also chasing them all the time? Okay? We have some suppliers which I imagine, to be honest, very shocked when I saw the comparison list that they gave to me. 35,000 hotel, which almost 11,000 cannot match, 10,000 cannot match. For various reasons, there are of course the reason to it. Okay? Could you want to ask me a question?
You always ask them to clarify with the supplier?
Yes, we do send the list to them actually.
But when happened to mine, I haven't seen copy to us, so that you can put
I don't think we copy at the moment. I need to clear with the child, because the moment is all internal work between the two technical teams. We not involve the client yet, but we are in the process of should we review to you.
Yes, because if the supplier not reply, you should come back to us, and so that we can tell them that, hey, our service provider write to you, why not reply?
Yes, good point. Yes. Yeah, good point. So we are in the process of deciding whether we should do this, because not every client, to be honest, also understand the whole process. Okay, so I think after this meeting, we will go out to do this, because then you understand, because you will say, why? I pay you to do the service, why you ask me to chase? I'm not saying you, I mean, the people might think this way. Okay? No, they might think this way, but after today, when we clarify to you why we need you to push, because we also push.
No, we just thank them and say, yes, our service provider like this, if you don't reply, you don't clarify, you just delete this one, there's no mapping.
Yes, yes.
You should know. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, I agree with you. That's why we think after this meeting, we will review to the client, this is what we have done, because before we don't. Because they will say, why I pay you 1,000 baht and you ask me to do the work for you. Okay? So, how do we how can we help each other in this area of mapping? Okay? As you know, last year we did a small little software called 11 Corner. Okay? 11 Corner is unique web service code. That means as you know, when we do mapping, we give a web service code to the hotel. Alright? So this is a website where we have created, it's like extranet, where a hotel can come into here with a login, update the information according to what the hotel you think is right, and we can download to your sites. Okay? So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on this product itself. It's actually a web-based platform that allows hotels to standardize their own hotel profile with a unique service code provided by us. Okay, so hotel is the owner or owner of hotels. Just like me, if you ask me my name, I will say my name is Day Chin Kui Peter. I will not say my name is Chin Kui Day Peter or whatever, because I know my name. Correct? Alright, so we will go on this one where actually the hotel will be given a login. Alright, they log in themselves. And then they update the information the way the hotel sees is right. Okay, so they can do their own address, update the pictures, do the description. Okay, this helps everyone tremendously because although we provide you the standard local database for hotel profile, some of you tell me grammar not right, this not good, that's not right. Of course, you know you can change. All right. As an owner, you like to change. Sorry, as a staff, I say too much work to do. Okay. So if you, the owner, system owner, or the project people, encourage the hotel to volunteer, okay, to use this part of the development that we have done, it's going to help everybody, really going to help everybody. Why? Because then your hotel coding, your mapping will be more complete. All right? When you buy from somebody, you want to get as much as possible. When you sell to somebody, same thing will happen. You want as much as of your hotel inventory to be given. Correct? Every day in our life, we get emails like, I see here 1,000, I see here 900, I got 1,000, how come he say he see 900? This email we see every day in our life, believe me, as a trainer and a support. So this we believe, in fact not believe, we are confident that if this process ongoing, where we get all the hotel to volunteer, to update, it's also good for the hotel because eventually when more of us on system standardize our work, it's good for everybody. Okay, so the hotel can get a login there. I believe we already have all the logins for all the hotel that's in our profile. So all we need is all your help to make them volunteer. Okay, and I'm sure they can because you are not small players in the market. All right, so they update whatever they want. We download. We will bring it to your site as well. Okay, next slide. All right. Now, why this is important? Because if you see carefully, this is a bit small. It's a hotel name here, and then there's a unique code that we give a number to the hotel, and then the city we give a code as well to the city here. Okay. In the country, we also have a code there. More important, in their room category. Okay, because we map room category. Now, hoteliers are, excuse me if any of you are hoteliers, please forgive me. They just write, yeah, Asia market. Okay, what is Asia market? They don't define. They write today deluxe room, tomorrow they write deluxe room with breakfast in the contract. Okay, so our staff will do, cannot find this category called deluxe room with Chinese breakfast, create again. Cannot find this, create again. So our database become a little bit, how do I use the word, messy. Okay, as you know, like I explained earlier, if I understand how your system behave, I just put standard room with breakfast, I put standard room with breakfast dot, I have a chance. Okay, so this part here is one of the most important where actually we spend a lot of time now tidying up these room categories. Also, I believe it's good for your display. Correct? Your display. Right? And this is one of the biggest feature of this 11 corner is to capture the room category with a web service code. That means next time we just put this web service code, everyone get the same look and feel standardized thing. Okay? And of course there are a few other things that we do here. So this is like the end result if the hotel uses 11 corner to fill up those things that we talk about. Okay? Go on please, man. Okay, so I'm going to move to the next one. So like I said earlier, please, if any question, you can take it down and then the Q&A so that I can meet the schedule first. Alright? Okay, so how to set XML destination, country and city to obtain a good and accurate result from your XML search. Okay? So there are a couple of things that you can do. Of course, every time when you tell us that we cannot do this, you cannot find this, you cannot find that, we ourselves actually do this process actually. Alright? Okay? First, you check what country has been assigned to you in your seller, if you are the buyer. if you are the buyer, go to your seller website, go to their B2B system of your seller website. You will have an agent login, you log in, and you find that if these countries appear here, means it's been assigned to you. Alright, of course later on you can increase, I will show you how first. Alright, that's the first step. Then you go to the next screen, which will be, you look at the cities as well. First you have a country, then now you look at the cities that's been given to you. Now, most system or most of you, you do not filter what the database gives to you. That means we give you 157 countries, you display all is correct. Alright? And every country got another 200 cities, you display all. It's also correct. Alright? But sometimes for search experience of the customer, it might not be too good because they get excited, they see you got Timbuktu, you got what they want, and they search, then the internet takes 5 minutes and then no result. And then again and again, then system no good. Alright? So some people will tidy up, what we call tidy up, others might not. Alright? So you look at the city. Say for example, you look at this country, and then you one particular city that you want is not here. Alright? You can set. Of course you can go to the back utilities to set all this. Later on we'll show you. Alright? So this is just a start to say, at least you know what country you're getting from your seller and what city. Next slide. And some of you would go into this process of checking the city that's been assigned to you. Okay, so example, like I said, if you just transfer all database over, Thailand has got like maybe 200, maybe 150, 200 location. Okay, and we know that not more than 30, 35 will be raised. So you might want to clean up some of them, what we call clean up. You can hide them from utilities. So you can find out that is there a hotel or not in that particular city that you have selected. Alright, if you don't have, then you communicate. Now, at this point, what I think is useful, I usually talk to some of the people that I work with. When you exchange services, that means when you are going to buy or buy from somebody, party A going to buy from party B, sometimes it's good to talk among yourself and say, I'm going to buy this from you, or I'm going to buy everything from you. Alright, because sometimes when we do the work, we look at ABC Thailand, we think Thailand is the only product. Alright, so some of you buy more than that, depending on